Does that... It doesn't fit, does it? Okay. I want 1280 by 720, but it doesn't give me that as an option. Alright. So it's cutting off a little bit on the top and bottom. But I guess that's okay. Oh, no, no, no. Don't open global chat. That's a mistake. This is still too loud. Okay. Campaign! Look at this. Alright, now we have a campaign going. So, for people who are familiar with Magic the Gathering, this game is very similar to Magic the Gathering. Almost everything can be interpreted kind of through that Magic the Gathering lens. These two don't have females? There are no female dwarves? And there are no female Vennen. Wow, I don't know any of these people. I don't know what any of these people are. Oh my god, there's so much to pick from! Oh no. So this is Hex, which is a trading card game by Cryptozoic. They've done some work in paper TCGs. I think they were involved in the World of Warcraft TCG. And this game is almost a straight rip of the Magic the Gathering rule set. In theory, I'm going to be playing the campaign, the single-player campaign, and taking a look at it. But that means I have to get through... Whoa! I have to get through character creation first. Using a spell increases its cost by... Learn spell. Gain 3 to 5 mana at random. Do they really? Oh, their mother, Zentoth, is the primal of blood magic. Whoa. If you want your skill tested with an array of options that allow you more control over the game, so what you're saying is Vennen is the blue mage. Begin the game with 2 charges. Huh. I think charges is... So the way that it does mana is you have a certain amount of mana that you produce, as well as having some amount of thresholds of specific colors. So something might cost 4 mana and have a threshold of 2 blue. So you need to have produced blue twice and have a 4 mana total. Charges are for your special ability. Oh, okay. I don't remember what basic means. I think basic means sorcery speed. Draw a card, then choose and discard a card. That's not bad. Alright, well, let's go with Vennen. I like sacrificey stuff. Oh, I can be a cleric, or a warrior, or a mage. Well, I'm definitely going to be a mage. 100%. Unless I want to be a cleric, actually. Maybe I want to be a dwarf cleric. What is a blessing rod? When you play a blessing, gain a charge. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Shadowed? Requires level 15, requires level 30. Jeez. So I kind of want to go back and look through my cards? This is not what I was looking for. I don't know what any of this stuff is. It's profit of loading out. What is any of this? Oh my god. This is loot of some kind? Where's my buy new cards? I don't want to buy cards. Excuse you. Yeah, that's fine. Collection. Equipment. Everything that I have is going to be old. Everything that I have is first set. And there's like 5 sets or something at this point. Apparently I have a decent number of cards. Jeez, what have I been doing? Fascinating. I did some drafts. That's pretty cool, Shadowed. Oh, geez, I don't even know where to start with this mess. All right, I need to just start here. Start with something that'll lead me through whatever it is I'm going to be doing, and then just do the thing. Oh, dang. That's really cool, Shadowed. That might be worth checking out. Especially with a bunch of known creative people. Alright. I'm gonna go with a Vennen Cleric, because that sounds fascinating. I imagine that if anyone, Vennen Cleric is going to be the closest to a blue-black mill deck. Greetings, brother. The blessings of our spider mother upon you. Wow, that is creepy as heck. And also upon you. Thanks, Orge. Oh. I must warn you, scouts report that heretics have been lurking in the tunnels surrounding the hatchery. They may be mustering for an attack. We must be on our guard. What heretics? Orcs, most likely. Their very existence is a blasphemy to Zentoth. They often try to infiltrate the hatchery, thinking they can destroy the blessed Spider Mother's spawn. But they always fail. They are little more than dumb beasts. This feels a lot like the World of Warcraft intro zone. That is an insult to dumb beasts. Ah, ha, ha. Ah, get it? Orcs. If we do find any orcs, we will make sure to capture some of them alive. The one thing they are good for is serving as incubation slaves for spider spawn. You creepy. What brings you to this blessed chamber of the Spider Mother? I don't know. What brings me here? Sure. I believe I am destined for great things. Perhaps you are, brother. According to the blessed Arachnomicon. Wow. Each leg of the spider acts independently of the others, even as they all work together to move the spider forward. Each of us has our own role to play in the persecution of the heretics. Why are heretics allowed to exist at all? Zentoth is this is long! Zentoth is the primal of blood magic, which makes our mother one of the most powerful beings in existence. But there are other primals as well, and many of them protect the heretics. Such as Cog-Tepetle, the mountain primal the orcs worship. Oh, red mana. Were it not for him, we would have completely subjugated the orcs long ago. Why doesn't Zentoth kill the orcs primal? Ah ha ha, you naive bastard. Our existence is a blessing, brother, but it is also a test of our devotion. Wow, Orz has totally drunk the Kool-Aid. The Spider Mother expects us to use the power she has granted us to vanquish the blasphemers. That is why our forebrothers decided to join the Underworld Alliance. What is an Underworld Alliance? According to the blessed Arachnomicon, so not okay with this name, Zentoth created blood magic, the purest expression of magic that has ever existed. She then gave birth to her children, us. For millennia, we Vennen were beings of pure blood magic, which greatly pleased her. Continue. The order of the world changed with the arrival of the meteor that smashed into the planet about 2,000 years ago. We call it Hex, and the meteor has become like a second moon. The impact scattered hexing gems throughout Entrath, which have magical properties we're still trying to decipher. Continue! Of course, Hex didn't just bring the hexing gems. It also brought the necrotic, those strange alien-like folks who inhabit the corpses of humans. Huh? The humans were enraged that the necrotic were using their dead to walk around, so they launched countless invasions against their new enemy. Continue. Damn, this is really long. The necrotic couldn't repel the human assaults on all their own, so they went looking for allies. 3 centuries ago, the necrotic came to us and asked if we wanted to help them. We saw this as an opportunity to assault the hated orcs with heightened strength, so with the blessing of Zentoth, we joined up with the necrotic and taught them blood magic. Huh, okay, keep going. Once the necrotic managed to convince the destructive dwarves and the aggressive Shinhare to join their cause, we were officially organized as the Underworld. Oh man, the bunnies are evil? That's great! The humans formed their own alliance against the surface races, and the war was on. The fighting raged for 100 years. It was glorious! Unfortunately, our enemies eventually managed to beat back the Underworld onslaught. You talk a lot, Orge. The global war is over, but the Underworld bides our time. We're gearing up for the next incursion. Once we are fully operational, those surface folk will all bow before the might and glory of our Spider Mother. Yeah, whatever. Of course, our enemies are numerous and barbaric, including the orcs that our scouts tell us are lurking nearby as we speak. Zentoth demands that her children are prepared to defend against blasphemy. I shall do whatever Mother asks of me. Oh, I got my own problems. Find our brother, Zilth. He should be nearby. I chose the wrong name. Zilth and Orge, I clearly do not fit in. I am sure he would be eager to help you hone your skills. The blessings of our Spider Mother upon you. And also, upon you. Oh man, I made it out. Quickly navigate a city to find characters to chat with, or click and drag on the screen to move left and right to explore. Click to speak. Whee! There's nothing here. Oh, there's Zilth. All there is Zilth. Nothing but Zilth, as far as the eye can see. This is pretty, though. Good job with the parallax. The blessings of our... Oh, yeah. Blessings of Spider-Mom. Sure. Brother Ors tells me you are seeking to hone your skills in combat. Of course, the best way to do that is against heretics. The best way to do that is against heretics. Hello, new person. I'm not gonna bother trying to pronounce your name, but welcome. Yeah, I was one of the Kickstarter backers a while back, but this is my first shot taking a look at the campaign. So, yeah, we're gonna see what's going on. I have decided that Vennen are probably cool. We'll see how cool they are. Don't make for challenging. I am a cleric, brother. Tell me, what fighting experience do you have? Yeah, cleric. I see. Zentoth will need every well-trained cleric possible against our blasphemous enemies. Let's find an open area free of spider eggs and fight. You got it, buddy. Let's battle. Zilth's Arachnomancy. Yitterite. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Create... What am I gonna call you, dude? Chickum? Sure, works for me. Create a spiraling egg for each opposing champion and put them into their decks. Then, bury the top card of each opposing champion's deck. Okay. Oh, so it's kind of like milling, except it also creates a spiderling egg. Whenever this enters your hand or crypt, put the top card of your deck into that zone. Void this. An opposing champion creates a spiderling and puts it into play. Oh, fascinating. Okay. So it's like drawing a trap card. At least it replaces itself when you draw it. Cool. Alright, let's battle. What does my deck look like? What is the starter deck? I am 100% certain I want to go first. If you're going to let me choose, I'm going to choose to go first. I have 2 mana in hand, several 2-drops. Chicken monster? Okay. The starter deck is bad? No! Don't ruin my illusions like this, Yitter! This is probably keepable. Wait, Entangling Webs doesn't do anything. Exhaust a troop you control. Exhaust up to 2 target troops. They can't ready. It really doesn't do anything. So I've got nothing I can do until turn 3? I'm gonna replace this hand. This is garbage. At least now I have creatures. Alright, cool. I'll keep this one. Normally, there is a 7-card maximum hand size, but while in the campaign, your maximum hand size is 10 cards. Fascinating. Alright, so what am I trying to play? Runeweb costs 2 and has a shard cost? Shard threshold level? Of 1 blue. So I need to make sure I have played at least 1 blue by the time I get to turn 2. This is the same thing, but also needs 1 black? Black, pink, purple? What am I calling this? Atrophy costs 3. Why is this green? Quick action? Oh, I guess because it's an instant. Wait, is the cost lowered by something? I guess the cost is green because it's an instant. So it doesn't matter, because I want to play both of these on turn 1 and 2. I need double blue before I need double purple, so I guess I'll lead with blue. And now I have 1 mana and 1 blue threshold. There we go. Because it's been modified? Okay, I thought so, but I'm not sure what it's been modified by. And then this is my... I guess whenever I play a mana, I gain a charge? Charges. And oh, it even says, I gain a blue threshold and gain a charge, and it adds 1 current mana and 1 maximum mana. Okay. Second main. Oh, I did that first main, I'm bad. Spider Priest gets a -1 cost action in their opening hands. Oh, that's cool. Opponent's second main. Yeah, I'll pass priority. End of opponent's turn. That is a good place to stop. Alright, so now I can play one of these things. Which do I want to play? Runeweb Infiltrator. When this deals damage to an opposing champion, create 2 Spiderling eggs for that champion and put them into their deck. Otherwise, it's a 1/1 with flight. That's a pretty cool effect. This is a 1/1 with flight and life drain. Definitely not lifelink. And this is a 3/3 for 5? When a spider enters play under your control, you may draw a card. Oh, that's fascinating. And this is a Vennen Ranger, not a spider. This is an insect, also not a spider. None of them are spiders. I guess the spiderling eggs create spiders. So given that there's spider synergy, I want to get this going. Both of them fly, so both are likely to be able to hit. And I think I'd rather have the spiderling eggs in the other guy's deck than the extra point of life for the first hit. So we're going to start with the Runeweb Infiltrator. I'm still going for mostly even mana, so I'm going to lead with a Blood Shard. That'll get me to 2 mana and 1 of each threshold, which means either of these are playable, but definitely starting with the Runeweb Infiltrator. He's probably summoning sick, because I just summoned him. And he's flying, as you can see, because the card is hovering over the battlefield. I could do this. Create 2 blessings. Well, I guess I've done it. What are blessings, though? I tried to right-click to bring up the ability, and it just did the thing. Create 2 blessings and put them into your deck. If you begin the game with 100 or more cards in your deck, create 2 additional blessings and put them into your deck. How do I look at what blessings are? Well, I guess I'll just never know. Maybe I'll draw one. Continue to end phase. Assuming that blessings are things that I want to draw, I want to do this at every opportunity, and I want to do it early rather than late. What did he play? A spider! Dang! Yeah, I'm going to allow it. So I've drawn a card. Oh, I drew a blessing. So this is what a blessing is. Gain 2 health, draw a card, create 2 Spiderling eggs for each opposing champion, and put them into their decks. Okay? Blessings are great. I want as many blessings as I can get in my deck, which means the moment this becomes available, I want to do it immediately. Abominate. Sacrifice a troop. Target troop gets +3/+3? What? What do you think I am? Shinhare? Why do I want to play this card? It doesn't really matter which of these I play first. The only one that I know I'm going to need double of right now is blue, so I'll lead with the blue one. So now I have 2 blue thresholds, and a max of 3 mana. Do I want to play Atrophy? Atrophy will kill this. I guess I would... Let's fight first and see what happens. Select attackers. F4 to select them all? Sweet. Get in there. Deal combat damage. And his ability must have gone off. I guess it isn't something that goes on the stack, it just happens. And then I can play a giant mosquito if I want, or I can play Atrophy. A 2/1, not a huge deal. Thank you for the follow, Eaterbite. Atrophy would definitely kill his troop, and it would draw me a card, which isn't bad. I'm okay with taking a hit or two from this, and worrying about it later. I'd rather get a bigger board presence. Spider Form Yaklal. Thank you for the follow. I think I'd rather have... I mean, it's not going to be a hard fight, right? He's starting at 10 health. I'm starting at 25, or 24. Like, it's clearly not meant to be a difficult battle, but let's play it correctly. So I'd rather have the board presence early on, and then save this for later use, even though it doesn't use my mana quite as efficiently. Just so I have the mosquito on the board and I can start hitting with it, and then I can use the Atrophy later. Like, taking 2 damage isn't a big deal. I can let it through and Atrophy it later. Also, both of my dudes fly, so I can just get the damage in. I would rather take the damage than lose my dude, so that's fine. No blocks. And you've played another spider. Same thing, right? Spider spawn? Yep. Cool. That's fine. It's the only mana I have, so there's nothing else that I'm really going to be doing on my turn other than making blessings. Definitely making blessings first. So I might as well Atrophy before I attack to see if there's anything I draw that'll change what I'm doing. I don't have the mana to play it, so I guess I'm just continuing on to combat. Everybody into the pool. And the card flashed in order to indicate that it did the thing. I see that now. That's cool. Alright, opponent's combat phase. Hit me for not very much damage. I will take it. Thanks. Spider Nest! Target opposing troop gets, when this become exhausted, create 3 Spiderling eggs and put them into your deck. Okay. So now every time this taps, it makes 3 eggs in my deck. Zilth. Zilth is doing thing. Oh, thanks for the follow, Tamez. Basic, blue and purple, thresholds, requires 3 charges. Create a Spiderling egg. So it's just putting, then bury. Okay, fine. So it's making an egg for me and milling a card. And it milled the Infiltrator. That's fine. It's not a big deal either. All of the follows. Thanks for joining, all you guys. Thank you, Chick M, for the follow. So what am I doing this turn? Well, first things first, I'm definitely blessing. What does this one do? Is it the same thing? Creates more Spiderling eggs. Cool. Ooh, and drew me a threshold. Perfect. A mana, rather. Crystal? I don't know. But now I have enough to play the 5, which is the Arachnomancer. So that can get in there. This has this weird thing when it taps, so I kind of am not interested in attacking with it. Although, realistically, this game is going to be over before that matters. But I'm just going to play correctly, or as correctly as I can, and get in with just the one dude. And at this point, the only real way to get value out of this is to make it trade with something. If he actually attacks, which he won't. So what have I got here? When a spider enters play under your control, this deals 1 damage to each opposing champion. Gain health equal to the damage dealt this way. Rad. I could Abominate. Actually, Abominating off of this guy is probably a good way to go. Oh, but it's basic. That's irritating. Actually, if I double Abominate, the game's just over. But he has all of his mana up, so that's kind of scary. I mean, I guess as long as I have this, I should use it, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to sacrifice this guy. And make this guy bigger. To make sure that I get in. Now, if I attack with both of these... If he doesn't block, it's lethal, so he's got to block. And I might as well continue to play something. So this is the most likely to end the game sooner, because he might draw spiders, and if he does, that's great. He's Zilthing again. He's making an egg. That's fine. Oracle Song. Oh, this is Divination. That's fine. If I just did... Oh my god! The Abominate stuff is permanent! I keep forgetting that it's not like Magic. Almost everything is permanent in this game, because it can just keep track of it all. Get in there, guys. Victory! My first win. Well... Not counting when I actually tried to play this game forever ago. Well done, brother. The blessings of Spider-Mom upon you. And you. I received a quest. Click on a character to talk to them and find out what it is. I have gained experience. I still need like 1,000,000 experience. Who is this? It's Zarlot. Is there anybody else around here? Or is it just Zarlot? Zilth is gone. Rip Zilth. Let's talk to Starlot. Zarlot. Blessings of Spider-Mom upon you. I am Inquisitor Zarlot of the Council of the Silken Thread. They're really going deep on these spider memes. An urgent matter has come to my attention that will require skill and expediency. Well, I could ask for exposition. Am I over exposition? No, tell me about things. The Council's mandate is to maintain diplomatic relations with our underworld allies, and ensure that our mutual goals are being accomplished. We serve as the voice of our mother. Well then, I guess I had better listen to you. A scout patrolling the surface world near the border of the infidel orc lands reported seeing a streak of blue fire fall from the sky 2 nights past. Blue fire? Could it have been a meteor? Something gets bounced to hand, it goes to the crypt, they keep the buffs and debuffs? Yeah. That was also something that I remembered about from when I played this game. Reverting actually mattered a lot more than I expected it to. For the decks that I was building anyway. That is very possible. This blue fire could have been a piece of the Hex Moon that broke off and fell to the ground. I see. The Chandrian? What is a Chandrian? It's more D&D stuff. I'm Jamaican Spider-Man? Really? That's where you're going with this? If a shard of Hex has indeed fallen somewhere near the Orc homeland, we must secure it before they have an opportunity to do so. A piece of Hex, large enough to survive a fall through the atmosphere, would be invaluable to Zentoth. Man, there's so much story here! This is all stuff that I didn't see the least little bit of when I was first playing. I kind of ignored most of the storyline. Crayburn Castle! What a name. The scout was unable to determine exactly where it would have hit the ground. According to his report, he believes the most likely area would be near the ruins of Crayburn Castle. I've never heard of it. Crayburn was the site of a particularly brutal battle 200 years ago during the Underworld Incursion. Ardent forces managed to repel the assault after a long and brutal siege, likely because a Vennen general was not leading the offensive. Ha! Inferior races, am I right? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. The castle has since fallen into severe disrepair. My assignment is to find this shard? Yes. You must leave immediately. I want you to take Zilth with you. Do I have to? He's such a tool. I believe you two have already met. He knows the area around the Crayburn ruins well. The two of you will be able to move quickly and accurately. What if our enemies are already there? I shall send a full regiment as well, but it will take some time to assemble. I am sending you as an advance team to find the fallen shard quickly, and hold off any enemy forces until the regiment arrives. Is that understood? Oh, I questioned him. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. I will find the fallen piece of hex for Spider-Mom. Yes, you will. Okay. Amen, yo. The ancient demonic bad guys in the Kingkiller Chronicle. Okay. Let's stop at this watchtower. We can catch our breath and plan our approach to the ruins below. Is that Crayburn Castle? What's left of it, yes. It looks like the main gatehouse and a few of the towers are still standing, but little else is. Do you see a strange blue glow in the distance? Ah, we've found the meteor. From the trajectory of the piece of hex that fell from the sky, our scout brother predicted it landed here. Looks as if he was right. Is this a reasonable choice? Whatever. I'm Vennen. I'm the master race. Why should I worry about unseen enemies? Do everything I say and we may just survive here. Okay, you can lead. This is the Crayburn Castle dungeon map. You can click and drag your cursor to move the map around. This icon indicates your location on the map. Alright, yeah, that's a thing I can do. Click on the next location to find out important information about it. What about it? Whoa, look, it's stuff! This window contains information about a location, tutorial, automatically engage. Ivy has covered the bridge and driven its roots deep between the stones, making the path across the dank moat treacherous. Well, let's do the thing. Hold! I thought I saw movement across the bridge. Prepare yourself. Alright. I'm prepared, buddy. Let's do the thing. Castle Gatehouse. Oh, it's a dungeon. This is a bridge. This is a dungeon. This is also a dungeon. Alright, let's go to the dungeon. A wooden portcullis once blocked trespassers from entering the castle's gatehouse, but it has long since rotted away to splinters. A darkened tunnel leads through the crumbling structure into the inner courtyard beyond. Time to go! Time to make Spider-Mom proud! I love it. A dark figure steps from the shadows of the inner archway. Archway? Blocking your path. Its studded leather armor is stretched tight across its green skin. Oh, I bet this is an orc. I know from orcs. I played World of Warcraft. It crouches, brandishing a weapon in each hand, and grunts out a primitive war cry. Yep, that's an orc. Smells like an orc. Before you can speak, the creature lunges to attack. Alright, time to fight a red deck. Target orc you control gets Rage 1. That means it gains an attack every time it attacks? Is that right? Extermination. Each champion has, when a troop you control dies, if it is your turn, deal 1 damage to each opposing champion. Yeah, the single player is very interesting. If I were to just build a deck and play against randos, it would look a lot more like Magic. Ridge Racer. Raider, whatever. This is a garbage hand. I'm gonna keep 5 mana, 2 spells. Replace. Your opponent chose to go first. You can replace your hand once without penalty. Then if you choose to redraw again... Oh, cool! I like that mulligan rule. Well, as long as I draw a purple, I'll be fine. Sapphire Shard. Uh-oh. He made a hasty dude. Garbage. At least this takes a while to charge up. My Abominate costs 1. That's some real savings. This is going to be a slow hand. Oh, I don't get to play a second one, do I? No, okay. I do, however, get to make some blessings. And then next turn, I might be able to do something. Maybe. All those Z's! What are you doing to me? Extermination. When a troop you control dies, if it is your turn, deal 1 damage to each opposing champion. Oh, this is a global effect! Interesting. What are these other effects? At the start of the game, each champion gets... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Well, I'm not doing anything else on turn 1. This is not a fast hand. Yep, you're attacking. And you've made... Ooh, a 3-1. That's gonna hurt. Especially if it gets rage. Purple? Nope. We screwed. Ladies and gentlemen, things are gonna be bad. Eventually I'm gonna have a buffalo. Oh, I should have blessed. I forgot to bless. It's a lot of Z's, that's all I'm saying. Alright. So this dude's getting rage, which means now he's a 4-1 when he attacks. And next turn he'll be a 5-1. That's gonna be bad. Real slow hand against a real fast deck. Oh, I finally found a blood shard. I think I want to play the buffalo more than I want to play the mosquito. This is definitely getting played, though. Haven't played Magic since Apocalypse. Yeah, it is kind of expensive to keep playing Magic. Continue to play a ton of Magic. Actually, if you're interested in seeing Magic for all of the new Hex streamcomers, a friend of mine with not much regularity, but a friend of mine streams Commander games relatively often, maybe once a week, once every other week. So if that's something that you're interested in, I will be tweeting about that, and I'll usually be hosting him. What am I doing here? Actually, I think I just want to stick the mosquito in the way of this brawler more than I want to play the frigid buffalo. So, mosquito in. Please don't kill my mosquito. Ah, just that guy? That's fine. No blocks. Sweet, he didn't do anything. Alright, so now I'm at 4. Do I want the infiltrator or do I want the buffalo? I think I want the buffalo, because then the buffalo can hold off the 1-1. Yeah, this game is called Hex Shards of Fate. And time for more blessings. Am I going to abominate? Not now, not yet. It is very similar to Magic the Gathering, in a lot of respects. Yeah, nothing. I'm not doing anything else this turn. It's made by... Abominate his dudes. Oh, I don't know. So sacrifice a troop, I believe that means has to be your own troop. I could buff his dudes if I wanted, but that seems like a poor choice. Hatchery Bodyguard. Nope, I'm a couple of shards away from you. And my hand is 3 Abominates? Man, this deck is garbage! How do I change it? Alright, well, Infiltrator, get in there. And I got nothing to do. I could attack with a Mosquito now. And actually, I think I do want... I need to start getting some damage in there. I'll leave the Mosquito back when the Runeweb Infiltrator can get in. But for now, having him in and then potentially trading off against the Brawler with the Infiltrator is fine. Although really, I should be Abominating and just smashing him for a million. Alright, double rage on this thing. Not that he's going to attack with it. Get through the training mode first? Alright, well, so be it. Vicious Vivisector. Vennen Allegiance. What does Allegiance mean? This power is active while you have another troop of the bolded characteristic in your hand or in play. Okay. When this enters play, bury the top... Oh, it's a mill card. Cool. It's a 3/5. That's something. Or, assuming he doesn't have a way to kill my dude, I just Abominate my lifelinker twice and get in. Because then I'm gaining 7 a turn. This is double raged now? Yep. Let's play safe. I want to leave one of these up? Not especially. I mean, if I were playing, like, super value, super defensive, I could leave one of these up to trade off with this dude if it comes in. But as is, like, I've got some good blockers, and if I trade the Buffalo for the Brawler, that's fine, and this guy will block anything and live. What is this? Oh, it's another hasty dude. Fantastic. Let's see how well that works for you. He don't care. Alright, so assuming my opponent has nothing, which is probably a safe assumption, this just wins the game. Because it deals him a damage because of extermination. Yep, sacrifice the Buffalo, buff the Flyer, and smack him for lethal. Gotcha. No missing lethal for me. Ooh, experience. How good. Excellent work, brother. Now we know there are orcs stumbling around. They won't catch us flat-footed next time. I nearly passed out from the stink on that thing. That's right. I'm so sassy. The orc stench is oppressive, I agree. What you smell is the heresy of the creature. Every breath the drooling brutes draw is a blasphemy to Zentoth. Tone it down just a little bit, Zilth. Like, I'm killing him. Don't worry. Not everything has to be, like, a religious apoplexy. We could just kill some orcs. You know, why can't we just be bros killing orcs? Still, we should be on our guard. They might be here for the same reason we are. Maybe they were attracted by a shiny light in the sky? Like a moth to the flame, except moths are more intelligent than orcs. Ah! Ha! Ha! Nailed 'em! Lead on, brother. When you explore a dungeon, you are limited to 3 lives. Losing an encounter will remove one of your lives. When you lose your last life, you leave the dungeon. However, the mystical energies that swirl around Crayburn Castle from the fallen shard prevent you from losing a life in this dungeon. Ah, good job, tutorial. There is no penalty for losing a game on the first battle encounter in any dungeon. Continue to explore each location. Okay. Let's do the thing. It's the Inner Bailey. Could use a Bailey. It is as Zarlot feared. The orcs share our curiosity about what fell from the sky. What can you tell me about the orcs? Orcs worship a mountain. Is that the dumbest thing you've ever heard? Listen to this guy. A pile of rocks is their god. No, actually that makes sense. Orcs are good for one thing. When we are able to take a few of them alive, they can be made into incubation slaves, wrapped up in webs, and kept alive so they can serve as a warm home for spider spawn eggs. Once the spiderlings hatch, they feed on the orc slave that incubated them. Why hasn't Zentoth destroyed these heretics once and for all? I feel like I've said this line before. When Spider Mom needs to lay eggs to create more venom, she must consume a number of orcs. That is the great paradox of our kind. If the orcs were to go completely extinct, so would the venom, because our mother would not be able to lay more eggs without orcs to eat. Words. I haven't tried TES Legends yet. It keeps coming up. I know Mr. Gecko's a big fan of it too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like I have my hands full with TCGs at the moment. Like, I'm kind of getting back into Magic, and I'm still playing Hearthstone, and Hex is fascinating. Man, what's even going on over here? It might be something that I play at some point. I don't know when, though. I don't know when I'm going to get the chance. Also, the orcs are members of the Ardent Alliance, along with fellow infidels, the humans, elves, and Coyotl. We have attempted to destroy this coalition, and nearly succeeded 2 centuries ago. Are you still riding the coattails of that one success? We cannot allow these heretics to get their hands on that fallen hexing gem. I agree. There seems to be nothing in this Bailey but piles of stones. Let's press onward. Continue. Later in the campaign, you'll be able to modify your deck. Finally! For now, complete Craburn Castle with your starter deck. Oh, if I must. Alright, let's go do the thing. It's a tower. It's an orc! The Eastern... I don't know, dude. I'm assuming that anybody that brings it up is fascinated by it, because that's usually how TCGs go. The eastern gatehouse is guarded by an axe-wielding orc. She unleashes a bloody howl at your approach, and begins hurling the blades at your head. Ooh, violent. You will be judged for your blasphemy. Oh, this is sweet. It's 5 charges, though, so she's got time. Each champion has, when a troop you control dies, if it is your turn, gain a health. Huh, that's cool. Flip that coin. Is that heads or tails? I'm not even sure. Your opponent chose to go first. Okay, it was their choice. What are these things? Ah, that's equipment. No equipment there. Okay, that's fine. This is once again a completely garbage hand. I'm not keeping 5 spells, 5 lands, 2 spells, none of which do anything. I'm not keeping a 1-lander either. Give me a better option, please. Alright, given that I'm down to 6 at this point, and I can at least probably Oracle Song on 3, I guess I have to keep this. This is garbage too, though. At least they're a slower deck. I'm gonna have a little bit more time to get everything in order. Oh, the Oracle Song is cheaper! That's cool. So leading with a blue, because blue is all I have so far. What do these do? I want to know what they are. 2 purple. Still doing nothing. Ah! The time has come. Mosquito. And also prey. Oh? Quick action. Target troop gets +3/-1. Welp. I guess the mosquito's dead. 67%. Wow, people really don't like Hex. That's funny. That's real low. Sure, alright. You can kill it. That's fine. I'll just get some blessings. I think a lot of people have dinged it because of its similarity to Magic the Gathering. The rule set is really, really similar. That said, the way that they're doing their cards is unique enough that I don't feel like it's a Magic clone, really. Because they're trying to get, like, different flavors, and they're doing a lot of stuff with the digital things that you could never do in a game like Magic, which is really cool. There may be some amount of low ratings for complexity. There may be some amount of low ratings for, because they actually got into a lawsuit with Wizards, and I think some people just kind of don't like them for kind of being that too close to Magic competitor. I don't know. Could be anything, really. Oh, well, he's still not doing anything, so that's cool. I guess it's time for me to... What is this entangling webs? Exhaust a troop you control. Exhaust up to 2 target troops. Okay, you can freeze something for a couple of turns. Well, I still want to play creatures, so as long as you'll let me, I will. Cool. He lives! I have board presence, finally. And my opponent's doing nothing? No, my opponent's playing something. A 3-2. Sure, we can trade. I'm okay with that. Oh, get in there, mana. We gotta pray first. Praying is very important. I 100% attack here. Because if he blocks, I atrophy. The value! Kill it. Well done. And let's bless while we're here. That sounds like a great idea. Oh man, next turn's gonna be good. Either I draw mana and get Vicious Vivisector out, or I can Rune Web and Oracle, which is not bad either. And my opponent is doing stone nothing. Oh no, my opponent got a creature out. Yeah, it's cut off a little bit. Like, I can't get the I can't get the resolution that matches the stream. So it's on 1280 by 768 instead of 1280 by 720. So there's a little bit of cut off on top and bottom. I think right now the only thing that's cut off is the mana. So, like, if you're keeping track, you'll know what that is either way. But I'm perfectly willing to announce it as well. I think right now we've kept even. When this dies, choose one at random. It deals 3 damage to each opposing champion, or search your deck for a troop with Darkspire in its name and put it into your hand. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, alright, you can play that. Oh, multiple Darkspire priestesses. Oh, he's killing my dude. That's alright. At least he gets hit back for it. There's the mana. That's what I wanted. The time has come for Vicious Vivisector to shine. Oh, and I get a Spiderling. Why do I get a Spiderling? Oh, because I buried a Spiderling egg. Neat. Ah, that works out really well. Yeah, I know about it. It's not ideal, but I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. All right, what you got, buddy? You gonna get in there? Nah. Hatchery Priest, an 0/2. Create a Spiderling egg for each opposing champion. Oh, okay, all right. That's not very impressive. But let's draw and see what comes up. I got a Blessing and I got a Shard. Well, Blessing first. Spiderlings are unblockable? Ooh, they are unblockable. That's pretty cool. Well, let's get the Shard in there. And that means that I can play a 2... Oh, now I'm at 4, actually. Well, we pray first. So I can get Webs and Infiltrator? Definitely playing Infiltrator. I don't know if I want to play Webs. I don't think this matters right now. Like, with just the Infiltrator up, he's probably not going to attack. I can get in there with both of these, and that's safe. I guess I can drop the Priest and set up to just eggs for days? This can't be blocked. Oh, he found something. Oh, he's killing my spider. Rip spider. And it draws him a card because he has enough thresholds. That's really good! Dang! What a good card. Yeah, Vicious is like... Wow, how to explain Vicious? Vicious is like feral, dangerous, something that is aggressive and kind of willing to cause pain. Deliberately violent is pretty good too. Continue to defend. So you're gonna defend? No, you're just gonna take damage. That's right. Get hit. Well, I probably block here? Or I just take it and it doesn't matter because I'm at 28? Yeah, I take it and it doesn't matter because I'm at 28. And you have created a Darkspire Enforcer, a 3/2. Oh yeah, we saw that before. That's fine. Well, Blessing sounds good. Hey, it's a Buffalo. It's an Arachnomancer. Ooh, I do like Arachnomancer. Get in with the people. I could do this now. If I do this now, what happens? I have better odds of Spider coming up, and I'm not going to block with him, so let's do it. Alright, buddy. You gonna combat? Nope. Jeez. All the Darkspires. You got a pretty big board there. And I'm just gonna attack you through it, because I don't care. I could tap some stuff down. Or I could just attack with the team. It doesn't even matter. What would I tap down? I would tap down both of these guys. And then attack with all 3 of these. He would have to block the 2 on the ground. He would take 1 in the air. And my life total is 26 to his 2. Like, it really doesn't matter what I do here. This seems like a good idea, though. Oh, my card. Now we attack with the team. Get your blocks on. Is that a double block? Double block over here. Okay. That's probably fair. Kill them both anyway. Doesn't matter. And I gained some life and lost some life because something of mine died this turn. Because of blood-soaked. Yeah, I like this guy. This guy's pretty good. Sure. Play more things. What? Are we drawing 2 cards per turn? No. Okay. He drew 2 cards. Oh, because one of the things died, so he searched for a Dark Spire. What does this do? When a spider enters play... Oh, right, the life drain per spider. Continue to combat. Get in with the things. He's just dead. It doesn't matter. That's fine. Also fine. You're just dead in the air. Total XP 300. Almost there. Almost where? Who knows? I can see the tower beyond. The air ahead is a distinct blue glow that is highly unnatural. It must be the fallen sapphire! If any heretics are foolish enough to be guarding it when we arrive, they will be cleansed. For Zentoth! If you need to exit, progress will be saved. Oh, that's good. Well, let's check out the tower, you know. Well, well, a couple of bugs have crawled up from the underground dung pile they live in. That was almost a complete sentence, heretic. Impressive. You are the heretic, insect. You are an abomination in the sight of Cog-Tepetel. A single mountain can squash 1,000,000 spiders. The fallen shard of Hex is ours, sent by Cog-Tepetel as a blessing for our devotion to him. So I'm going to have to kill you to take the shard? That just sweetens the deal. Good night, Shadowed. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. You have as much chance of defeating me as you do pushing a mounter over on its side. Except I'm gonna crush you, dude. He's red-purple. Create 2 random orcs with cost 1 and put them into play. Oh. At charge 4, though. Each champion has, when a troop you control dies, if it is your turn, a random troop you control gets rage 1. Whoa! Yeah, what's up, Netoin? Do I get to go first this time? Nope. Am I going to keep this? I've got Oracle Songs. Oh, and I've got a Rune Web. Cool. This is actually a decent starting hand. Again with the hasty 1/1s. Irritating. First things first. Next... Well, nothing new I can do here. So we're just banking on getting Rune Web out on turn 2. Taking some damage in the meantime. He's on mono red so far, which is pretty good for me. If he's mana screwed, like, that's great. Or color screwed, rather. Yeah, I'll take the 1, that's fine. What does he do? 2/1 must attack. That's pretty cool. That's actually a pretty cool mob. Or a pretty cool creature. That's fine. Definitely playing the Rune Web here, and I can take a few hits so I can start atrophying next turn. Be in a pretty good place to do awful things to him. I am... I'm gonna say I'm, like, in principle, interested in playing Dungeons and Dragons. But it would have to be... It would have to be a pool of people that I'm familiar with and that I trust to play the way that I want to play. So... probably turn you down on that one. But I definitely appreciate the offer. And if it's something that you're going to stream, then I'd probably watch it. Alright, what's Moki doing? What did he do? Wait, did he play something? Oh, he killed my... yeah, okay, that's fair. Go on, hit me with the things, that's fine. So now is a good time to atrophy the 2-1 on my turn rather than his turn. Oh, that gives the thing rage. I should have waited till after it would have attacked. That would have been smarter. Would have saved more damage. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Chickum. I think the community for this game is fairly small, so it doesn't surprise me that it's pretty tight-knit. The game's pretty cool, though. What are you doing? Oh, you're making a bunch of 1-1s. Well, probably 1-1s. Orc Warlock. Wow. Wow! Oh my god, this guy's gonna wreck me! I'm gonna lose here! It's actually over! 1-4 sounds great. Alright, good. Well, let's declare some defense here. This absolutely has to block there. First Blood. 2 Scarless. Order of effects, guys. This is not the best. Not the best player over here. Alright. I think I want to atrophy here more than I want to play a giant mosquito. And, in fact, I want to make sure I atrophy one of these. So I want to put a stop on his first main phase before he proceeds to combat. In fact, if I could do it during his ready phase, after he's drawn a card, that would be great. But I don't think I can. So I guess I'm just gonna skip and leave atrophy up. Yes, good, he let me do it. Oh, that's bad. I don't want that to have rage. I'm taking 6 here? That's pretty bad. That's fine. I'm gonna do this now. Looks like I milled land, which means I don't gain any life, which is unfortunate. I am definitely in a position where I need to gain some life. So let's play Giant Mosquito. I think I want to play the 2 creatures out and get some blockers. Or is Entangling Webs better here? I think the extra blocker is better at the moment. Nope, no attackers here. Click the cogs. This is it. Okay. Oh, I can set a stop in his ready phase. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Itter. Next time that is relevant. Great. Wonderful. Well, we're just continuing to declare defense. Because defense needs to be declared. And this thing is going to get Rage 3. Irritating. Actually, I think I'm better off having this block here, because this with a bunch of rage is better for me than the potential 4/4 with a bunch of rage. Even though I take one more damage here, that's okay. What? How defeat? How? I had 4 life! What just happened? Did I not block the way I thought I blocked? Alright, going back in. I don't know what happened there. Was I not blocking the 5/1? I thought I was. Maybe I shuffled them around in a way I didn't expect them to. Man. This is... Wow, that's a garbage hand. This at least has some creatures earlier on. So, yeah, hit me with your best shot. Yeah, no worries. I'll check the VOD at some point and figure out what happened. That's so weird, though. And starting with blood, because both of these need blood. Can I just... F8? Can I also F8 here? Yes. Sure. End opponent's turn. I guess I just need blood so far. Well, let's get this mosquito out there. And also, pray for some blessings. Him drawing a spider would be really nice. Yeah, I was intending to block 3 out of 4, and let the 2/1 through. And since I was at 4 life, it would have left me at 2. Dude, this is such a good card. Alright, I should get a Sapphire out there, and I already have the 2 purple thresholds for these dudes, so I could just play him. That'll be fine. And that's all I'm doing. Oh, the Darkspire Priestess killed me with extra damage. That was probably it. Thank you, Chickem. That was probably it. Ah, I should have realized that and left that one go through instead of the others. Oh, man. Yeah, that's kind of tough to pay attention to. Yes. Opponent. Attack. Do the thing. Okay, yes, I am 100% blocking you. I don't care. Do your worst. Nothing? You just threw the dude away. Alright, cool. That's what you want to do. That's what you're welcome to. Let's get another Sapphire charge. So, would I rather go Vilefang and Hatchery Priest, or would I rather get the Neophyte out? I think I just want the bigger board presence, so let's go with these 2. Just to get them out on the board? So I have some blockers, and this I can throw in the front of any 1/1s. If he makes any 1/1s. If he even attacks with any 1/1s. That's blocking there. That's blocking there, and I guess I'm just taking 2, and that's fine. First Blood! Once again, order of effects. This kid. So is Atrophy better here, or is putting the Neophyte out on the table better here? That's kind of a tough choice. I think getting the creature out and getting better blockers is probably what I want. Because at this point, I'm pretty well stabilized. Yeah, let's leave this up as a blocker, so if he attacks with one of the little dudes, I can block that way. Yep. Well, let's declare some defense. I don't know why he decided to leave this up. But I will definitely eat the rest of this, and this will just have a million rage. Rage 2. There it is. Darkspire. At least now I have a healthy buffer for my health. Please get more spiderlings. Time for the Hatchery Broodguard. Create 6 eggs. Sounds good to me. Nope. No attacks here. Not against that board. At some point soon I can attack. Probably send this guy in. Combat. Bring it. Attack with the things. So now I can finally start killing some of these jerks. This will block here. I can send 2 to block here, which will kill it. And then this will block here, which will kill that. And that's fine. And I get out of this completely unscathed. And then end step. I can do this. Which milled a champion. Darkspire Enforcer, so that gains me a health. And give him an egg. That was backwards. So if I were a good player, I would have made the egg before I milled a card. Hatchery Priest, get on the board. Continue to combat, and I have all the room in the world to attack. What do I want to lose to this? This has 1,000,000 rage, rage 5. I'm just gonna atrophy it. So actually, just attack with everything here seems fine. And I think I want this before his draw. You know what? Let's just do this now. Like, not even gonna mess around with him playing more things and doing other things. Just get rid of it. Cool, we got this. Get in with the team, not these two. There is no point in these two attacking. But let's make you some eggs, buddy. And get this guy out there because why not? Let's hope he doesn't have Wrath of God. Nope, he has Darkspire Enforcer. That is definitely not Wrath of God. Continue to combat. Let's combat him. Get in there. Let's end this. Alright. That is the victory I was expecting. Much better. Excellent work, brother. As usual, the most dangerous thing about an orc is its breath. Cold. The Grand Inquisition must be informed of our victory here today. I shall stay behind to guard the Sapphire and await the arrival of the approaching regiment. Oh, that's gonna end well. You should head back to the hatchery and give Zarlot a full report. Dude, Zilt is a turncoat. He's just gonna give the shard to the orcs. Yeah, whatever. It's still 4 mana kill everything. It was an honor to serve with you. The many eyes of the Spider Queen have seen what you accomplished today. Her blessings upon you, brother. Like it's too pat. You know, he's towing the party line too well. Quests you have will show in your quest book. You can track your progress as you explore Entrath. I completed my first quest! Question marks. Alright. Let's report my success. A Zarlot. Did you encounter resistance? A few heretics made a feeble attempt to stop us. We slaughtered them. If you continue to serve Spider-Mom in this way, you will be blessed with her benevolent favor. What'll be done with the shard? The hexing gem will be taken to Najk to be studied. More importantly, it will not be used by blasphemers for whatever horrible purpose they intended. The Grand Inquisition will be informed of this triumph. I'm glad my name is finally reaching those who should hear it. Amen, brother. Ooh, level 2. I received a Crayborn Castle pack. I received a Zilth card. Ooh, Zilth is uncommon. Or rare? Blue is rare? Green is uncommon. Blue is rare. Purple is something. When Zilth enters play, create 4 spiderling eggs for each opposing champion and put them into their decks. When a spider enters play under your control, each opposing troop gets one of the following at random. Dang! Zilth is good support for Spider Bros. That's the Vennen Mill card. Entangling Webs is garbage. Hatchery Priest's fine. Shield Bot. Target troop you control gets +0/+2? That's really expensive for that effect. I'm not particularly happy about that. Zilth is cool, though. Leveled up! Sweet. Word has spread quickly of how skillfully you managed to control the situation at Crayburn. You are truly blessed by the Spider Bomb. Thanks, bro. I have a new assignment for you, one that will take you far from Zentoth's embrace, and allow you to explore the wider world at your own discretion. The only reason we knew about the shard at Crayburn was that scout who happened to see it drop from the sky. Did other shards fall that we don't know about? We need to send explorers out to look. Where should I start? Go to the Ferrowroot Woods. Try to find evidence of other fallen shards. Go wherever your search leads you, and report back to me when you uncover anything of significance. You got it, bro! Are you ready to travel now? Not yet. Is there anything else that I want to do in the thing here while I'm here? There's nothing else to do here. Yeah, alright, I guess I'm ready to travel. Let's go!